Hello, thank you for joining today's AnyWare Apps webinar session. My name is Kevin Deveci. I'm with AnyWare Apps, and today we'll be talking about how you can evaluate your suppliers paperless, digitally, with the help of quality assurance anywhere. Before we go into the details of the subject matter, I'd like to remind you that we have a YouTube channel, AnyWare Apps YouTube channel, where you can click playlist and you can see and watch the previous webinar recordings at your convenience. You can watch yourself and you can invite your colleagues and your contacts to learn about quality assurance and quality management systems on our YouTube channel. Today with me, I have my colleagues. I have Sam Matt and I have Lukan Bas. Together, we'll be talking about managing suppliers, evaluate them, audit them, inspect them digitally with the help of quality assurance anywhere. Quality assurance anywhere is a quality, risk, audit, and compliance management software. It has a very modern technology and it's ready to communicate with different systems, ERP systems, CRM systems, manufacturing execution systems, and IoT devices. Even though quality assurance anywhere is designed to run standalone independently, thanks to its modern technology, it can communicate with any other software systems that you may have at your workplace. The idea is to have an automated and integrated business management system. So there will be no double entry needed, and just by entering data into quality assurance anywhere or another software system that you have at your disposal, quality assurance anywhere can help you manage your quality management systems digitally in a paperless working environment. Quality assurance anywhere can help you manage many different quality management systems. ISO 9001, ISO 14001, ISO 45000, SQF, BRC, AS 9100 in the aerospace industry, IATF in automobile industry, and many other standards that you can manage in one quality assurance anywhere system. It has a web-based architecture, meaning just by using internet and just by using a web browser, you can connect to quality assurance anywhere, wherever you are. It is very user-friendly, and typically admins of this system is a quality management team at an organization. So once we provide the proper training, any quality management team member can manage quality assurance anywhere easily. Quality assurance anywhere works on cloud as well as on-premise servers, thanks to its modern technology. It has a modular structure. That means you can pick and choose any module you like. Currently, we have more than 30 modules available on the system. And it depends on what quality management system that you are compliant with. You can pick and choose any module you like, which is very flexible. And our goal is to help you automate and digitize your quality management systems, or any module that can help you achieve that goal. We'll be happy to support you for that. Great. So that's a very short introductory information about quality assurance anywhere. Now I'd like to invite my colleague Sam Matt, and Sam will be showing us how we can use quality assurance anywhere in a digital environment to evaluate your suppliers and manage your suppliers digitally. Also, as you know, we have quality assurance anywhere webinar series periodically, and today we like to make something different. We like to show you quality assurance anywhere within Sage Intacct ERP screens together. As I mentioned earlier, by design, quality assurance anywhere doesn't need any other system to run and digitize your quality management operations. However, we also have the options of integrating with other ERP systems, for example. That is why today we like to make a difference and a different approach we like to have today to show you quality assurance anywhere with Sage Intacct together running seamlessly. Sam, if you are ready, please take over the screen and show us quality assurance anywhere. Thank you.
Sure thing. So can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Great. So this is the homepage of Sage Intacct, and today I will show you quality assurance anywhere working seamlessly on our Sage Intacct page. After you log into Sage Intacct, then you can open our system in the dashboard, which you can go to anywhere, and you can manage this software on Sage Intacct pages. In the meantime, you can always go back to different items or the menu of Sage Intacct and manage the system on the same screen. And after you log in, you can see all the notification, for example, like the requests for approval or the text right on your home screen after you log into the system. And you can get a quick connection to those. For example, like the documents that is waiting for your approval. And this software is a permission-based system, which means not everyone can see everything. You will see what you're supposed to do based on your role, position, profession, departmental group. As now, I'm logging in as the administrator, who named as Leon Kennedy, so that I have the full control of the system, and I can get to every modules and also the admin menu in the system. And today, I will show you the audit module and show you how you can evaluate your suppliers or inspecting your suppliers by using this module. And let's get started. So first of all, we can go to audit module and create our audit planning. And in this module, you can carry out your external audit planning and also an internal audit planning, which means you can also have your audit operations to your departments of your company as well. But today, we will focus on how you can evaluate your supplier. And first of all, you can create your audit planning, and considering the plan is the goal that you want to achieve. So that you can create your audit planning for auditing all your suppliers. Like this one, supplier audit planning. And after that, you can create or generate your audit item. And the audit item is the objectives that help you to achieve the goal that you set. And the goal for this audit is supply audit planning, so that you can create different audit items to your supplier, subcontractor, or vendors. For example, one of the suppliers named as Bimson International. And then you can create another audit item for XYZ company and ABC company, and so on in this planning. And after that, you can create your new audit item, which you can set up the audit day and the finish date. Also, you can define the audit time, the start time and end time, and the subject of this audit. Also, you can define the auditor and also the auditee who will be the auditee to this audit item, which means the one who is responsible to answer the questions from the auditor. In addition, you can always attach all the documents that can be a reference for the auditor. For example, you can upload the planned policy, for example, and it will be connected to your audit item. Once it is done, then you can save it and this audit item will be created. The auditor will receive a notification accordingly in the system and also in his or her email inbox. And so does the auditee. They will receive a notification in the system and also in the email inbox as well. Another good thing in this module is you can always pick and choose the question as a reference to the auditor, so that the auditor doesn't have to prepare like 5 pages of paper in order to audit one supplier. And instead, you can record the answer from your supplier in the system. And I will show you in a minute how you can manage it. So now we have our audit item ready. And as I'm now the auditor, so that I can go back to my home screen. And in my home screen, I can see the audit that I have to perform. For example, this is the one. And I can come here and start recording the answer that I have from the supplier. And this is one of the questions I set up for my audit, for auditing my supplier. Then I can start editing it and enter the answer that I got from the supplier. For example, I will just copy and paste, and this is the answer from my supplier. And then update the record. In the meantime, if there's any findings during the audit, then we can add our findings here. So let's say the finding definition. So I will copy and paste here as the finding definitions and the detail of our finding. And also the finding type, like if it is a major, minor, or best practice. And this drop-down list, keep in mind, is always we can update the items that we have in this list, which means we can add, edit, or delete any item that you can see. And after that, we can add this finding to our audit. And also, we can attach any document if needed to this audit, so that we can go back and this audit will be updated in its status. And in the system, you can see the reporting tool which allowed you to create the ready-made report. For example, like audit score report, findings by audit, and also audit history with records here. Also, you can use our graphical reporting tool. For example, we want to see which suppliers carry out the most audit, or the finding type, or the department that carry out the most audit in this module, so that we can enter our condition to our report and also set up our time frame on this report and draw it. So all of your data will be shown in a bar chart and also in a table. And you are more than welcome to export your report into Excel, PDF, or image for sharing with any responsible parties. So this is how you can evaluate or inspect your suppliers by using our system. It's come to the end of my demonstration. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you for the demonstration. As you see in the demonstration session of Sam, you can manage your supply evaluation activities digitally in Quotations Anywhere, paperless. that is traceable, reportable. It has an audit trail. So anytime you have an inspection or audit from regulatory bodies or authorities, for example, you can always put together your reports digitally and you can present. Also, it's very helpful for you to manage your quality management system. Let's remember, quality management systems in general, they have three main objectives in mind. First of all, safety. Safety of your product that you are producing, safety of the products that you are distributing, safety of your employees making the production or distribution or services, continuous improvements, and increasing customer satisfaction. So to achieve these goals, to satisfy these expectations, it is very important to manage your suppliers and manage them wisely. And we recommend it to be digitally. As for quality assurance anywhere, it has been in the market since 1998. We have been developing it. So it's a mature product, very solid. It is reliable. That is why we have more than 1,000 corporate customers using quality assurance anywhere. We also have more than 1 million professional users using this solution, which we are proud of it. And that is why we call ourselves an expert in digital quality management. Thank you so much for your interest and thank you for your time. Before we end this webinar, I'd like to remind you again our YouTube channel. We'd like to invite you again to our YouTube channel and you can watch our webinar recordings. You can watch our product instructions and reviews on our YouTube channel. You can watch and you can share with your colleagues anytime you like. We have an informative YouTube channel and we hope that you'll enjoy it and you'll find it to be also educational. I'd like to thank you for your time and thank you for your interest. On this slide, you can see our contact information. You can give us a call. You can send us an email to learn more about quality assurance anywhere and other AnyWare Apps products in our portfolio. Thank you so much and looking forward to seeing you in our coming webinar sessions. Have a nice day.